This is the mathematics class of class 4, and today we will discuss chapter number 3 from NCERT, and this is the continuation of lecture 1 and the number of the lecture is 2. Today's chapter is about a trip to Bhopal. First, come about motivational quote. The motivational quote tells, education is not the learning of facts but the training of the mind to think. That is, education means शिक्षा. हिंदी में हम लोग इसको शिक्षा बोलते हैं. Now, when you read anything from your book or when teacher teaches you anything, it does not mean that you just learn this or you just wrote this. It means that you have to understand it from your mind and you train your mind to think, and you have to carry this in your life to go ahead. Education teaches you how to behave, how to show respect to your elders and your elders. You have to respect your teachers. You have to respect your parents. You have to show sympathy towards the poor. You have to help others. You don't behave selfish, like a selfish, okay? This you have to learn from education. This is the moral value of education. Whenever your teacher tells anything, it means that they tells this for your mend of your behavior. Now, come about today's topic. Today's topics are, first, telling the time, that is about the clock. You have the knowledge of the clock in class 3. You know how to read times in clock. Second, the journey begins. This is from your textbook. And third is homework. First, clock. Look, this is the picture of the clock. Every one of you have clock in your home. So this is a picture of a clock, and this clock shows two hands. What are the hands? Hour hand and minute hand. Now, what is hour hand? If I write hour, H-O-U-R. And what is minute hand? Minute, M-I-N-U-T-E. Now, the word hour has 4 letters. The word minute has 6 letters. So, by a trick, what we can say? Hour has 4 letters. मतलब छोटा. Minute has 6 letters. मतलब बड़ा. So, in clock, the hand which is small in length, that is hour hand, and which is bigger in length, that is minute hand. This is clear to everybody? Now, come. Here we see that there are 3 hands. You can tell that आपने बोला था क्लॉक में 2 हैंड है, बट यहाँ पे तो हम लोग देखा 3 हैंड्स है. हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल? यस, it is possible. In fact, most of the clock have 3 hands. What are the hands? Hour hand, minute hand, second hand. Now, identify what is hour hand. मैंने क्या बोला था? छोटा A है hour hand and this is minute hand. After hour hand and minute hand, only one hand is left. What is the name of the hand? Second hand. तीनों में से जो सुई का लेंथ सबसे बड़ा होगा वही होगा सेकेंड हैंड. दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी. नाउ लेट अस सी दैट देयर आर 12 divisions in a clock. You know this very well. What are the 12 divisions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So, there are 12 divisions in a clock. Where the hour hand is situated in the clock? 10. Where the minute hand is situated? Between 1 and between 2. Now, when our hand is situated on any of the numbers of the clock, then that represents the hour. Here this is 10 hours and few minutes. I will tell about the minute hands later. Let us now focus our hand. Here the hour hand is on 10, that is 10 hour. Now observe another thing, the gaps between two numbers. If I say that how many gaps between 12 and 1, so let us count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How many gaps between 1 and 2? Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I observe that between two numbers there are 5 gaps in a clock. Let us come to next. Now, how minute hand represents time? When minute hand is on any of the numbers in the clock, then how you can say the time? Let us explain. If minute hand on 1, then you have to multiply the number 1 with 5. This gives you 5. That is 5 minute. If minute hand on 2, then how many minutes? 2 into 5, that is 10 minutes. If minute hand on 3, that is 15 minutes. Minute hand on 4, 20 minutes. Minute hand on 5, 25 minutes. Minute hand on 6, 30 minutes. On 7, 35. On 8, 40. On 9, 45. On 10, 50. On 11, 55. And when minute hand is on 12, that is full clock, that is we don't have to show the minute, then we say that this is o'clock. I will explain about o'clock after few minutes. Now let us focus only 1 to 11. Now repeat. When minute hand on 1, that is 5, minute hand on 2, that is 10, minute hand on 3, 15, on 4, 20, 5, 25, 6, 30, 7, 35, 8, 40, 9, 45, 10, 50, 11, 55. Look, this is shown here by this. 1, 5, 2, 10, 3, 15, 4, 20, 5, 25, 6, 30, 7, 35, 8, 40, 9, 45, 10, 50, 11, 55, 12, 00, matlab full clock, matlab o'clock. What I said, that when minute hand is on 12, then we write only hour, then we don't write minute. That is, when we don't write minute, it is 00. I think this is clear to everybody. Now, here this is written another thing. Past, quarter past, half past, quarter to 2. This I explained in class 3 and I will explain this also in this class, but not in this chapter. I will explain this on the next chapter, that is chapter 4. And what is the name of the chapter? Tick, tick, tick. I will explain about past, quarter past, half past, to, quarter to, about all of this in the next chapter. Now, come to the next topic, that is how to tell time by reading a clock. There are 4 steps. Now step number 1, read what is written. Find hour hand. First we have to find hour hand. Step 2, find the 2 numbers where the hour hand falls. Here the numbers are 11 and 12. Then If our hand is between 11 and 12, what is the time in our hand? See, it is written. The smaller number is your hour. Here the hour hand is between 11 and 12. What is the smaller number? 11. So your time is 11. And also there are few minutes because minute hand represents on 8. So what is the next step? That is step number 3. Find the minute hand. It is the minute hand. Now step number 4. Count by 5s and 1s until you get the minute hand. That is your minute. So you have to count by 5s. That is, when you have to go one number to next number in your hand, what I have said, you have to cross 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then you come to the next number. So it is written here that count by 5s and 1s. That is, you have to go by 5s or you have to count by 1s. 1s mean एक एक करके तुम लोग 5 तक जाओगे until you reach to the minute hand. So here minute hand is on 8. What is the minute now? 8 into 5, that is 40. So what is the time? 11:40. This is about the time which we write in digits, not in words. How we'll write time in words, that you will learn in the next chapter, that is tick tick tick. Here you only learn about how to write time in numbers. I think this is clear to everybody. I repeat this. First you have to find the hour hand. Step 2. You have to find two numbers where the hour hand situated, and the smaller number is your hour. Then step 3. You have to find the minute hand. Step 4. Count by 5s and 1s. मतलब एक एक करके तुम 5 गिनोगे. Then you have to continue this process until you reach your minute hand. Let us explain this. एक एक करके तुम लोग 5 तक गिनोगे. मतलब क्या है? Here, look, where minute hand is situated between 1 and 2, what is the minute? You have to count, that is 1, 2, 3. हम लोग इधर 3 गिना and then we find the minute. So here first you have to multiply 1 because 1 has gone. 1 into 5 is 5. That is, तुम लोग count किया 5. तो what is written there? Look, count by 5s. So you count 5s, then count 1s, that is 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 3, that is 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 minute. And what is the hour hand? Is on 10. That is 10 hour. What is the time? 10:08. This is the time. I think it is clear to everybody. If still you have confusion, you just play this video again, then it will clear. And also another thing, to make you perfect is practice. And for practice I give these clocks. How many clocks here? 9 clocks. And you have to tell the time. Here it is written, you have to tell the time in digits, that is digital time. Let us now solve 1. Here, what is step 1? You have to find the hour hand. This is hour hand. Next, you have to find the numbers where hour hand lies. Here hour hand lies between 2 and 3. So, what is the hour? Hour means you have to identify the smaller number between these. So, hour hand lies between 2 and 3. Smaller number is 2. So, this is 2. Now, you have to count the minute hand by 5s and 1s until you reach minute hand. Now, minute hand is 5, then 10, then 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, I get minute hand, that is on 30. What is the time? 2:30. Now comes about this. Here the hour hand is between 10 and 11. The smaller number is 10. This comes about hour. And where minute hand? This is minute hand. Where is it situated? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I get here the time is 10:30. By this way, you have to find the time in the clock. Okay, and this is your task. Do it on your copy. You have to do this on your copy. I think this is clear to everybody. Now, different ways of telling time in English. We use o'clock only at the full hour. What I said? O'clock. I told about you that we use o'clock only at the full hour. That is when minute hand is on 12. Here minute hand is on 12. And where the hour hand is on 9, so it is 9 o'clock. Hour hand is on 11 o'clock. Hour hand is on 7 o'clock. This is the time in English, that is in words. And if we write time in digit, what I told, that when minute hand is on 12 represents 00 minutes, that is full hour. No minutes but full hour. Hour is on 9, so time is 9:00. Hour is on 11, that is time is 11:00. Hour hand is on 7, time is 7:00. I think this is clear to everybody. This is a clock. You have to write the numbers on the clock, how the clock is divided by numbers 1 to 12, equal divisions 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12. Now another thing, when you draw clock in your copy, what you have to observe? You have to observe the symmetry. That is, what we say previous, that the gap between two numbers in a clock is 5. So the gap between two numbers is same. Look, the gap between 12 and 1 is same between the gap of 1 and 2, between 2 and 3, and also look, 12 and 6 is situated same line. Similarly, 3 and 9 is situated same line. So shortcut method, how to draw a clock in your copy. Look, you have to divide a circle by these two lines. Then you write 12, here 3, here 6, here 9. Then you write 1, 2, you write 4, 5, you write 7, 8, you write 10, 11. After that, you will observe that the gaps between two numbers will be same. Here, another interesting thing is that what I observe, 12 and 6 is vertically opposite, 3 and 9 is vertically opposite. Similarly, there are many numbers which are vertically opposite. Look, what is vertically opposite of 11? I think this is 5. What is vertically opposite of 10? This is 4. What is vertically opposite of 1 and 2? This one you have to identify. So I think that this concept is clear to everybody. With a clock, we have to do many interesting things. I will explain this later in any of the session, but not now. So here, what we learned so far about full hour, that is o'clock. Then how to read time in a clock in numbers, not in words. And how to tell time, there are 4 steps. We learn about minute hand, hour hand and second hand. This is all about clock. Now read the second topic, that is the journey begins. As the buses start moving, children sing at the top of their voices. You can remember that when last year we went to an excursion in Rosikpil, we started singing at the bus. Here the same thing happened. The children sing at the top of their voice. Some look outside and enjoy the view of the green fields and the hills. Indra, when will we reach Bhopal? इंद्रा बोला, हम लोग कब भोपाल में पहुंच जाऊंगी. Look what is written here. Come on now, get in fast. It's already 9 o'clock. Look, this is represented by clock. It is 9 o'clock. Okay, and the time here written 9 o'clock. Okay, look, this is 9 o'clock. I think this is clear to everybody. It's already 9 o'clock. Okay, now what Miss Asha says. Miss Asha, if we don't stop anywhere, we should reach there in 2 hours. What is now? What is the time? 9. What we write 9 o'clock? By 9, then we put this sign double dot and minute is 00. And if we reach the place in 2 hours, then what is the time? We have to add 2 with 9. And 2 comes in which place? Hour. This is hour and this is minute. Okay, let us write this. Hour and minute. What is the time now? This is 9 o'clock. That is 9. These 2 dots 00. What Miss Asha says? Miss Asha says that we will reach the place in 2 hours. So 2 comes about in hour. Now we have to add this. After addition, what we get? Minute is 00 and hour is 11. So what Manjit says, Is it very far, Mr. Bhimsen? It is about 70 kilometers. So, we will reach 70 kilometers in 2 hours. What is written here? That we will reach the place about 11:00, that is 11 o'clock. Okay, this is 11. Now, Bhimsen क्या बोला? The distance of Bhopal from the place where they have started their journey is 70 kilometers. दोनों प्लेस में दूरी कितना है? 70 kilometers. And what is the time to go this 70 kilometers is 2 hours. Now, what is half of 70? I taught you how we'll divide two numbers in a trick. Now 70 is easily divided by 2. 2 into 3, 6. 7 minus 6, 1. We have 10. So 2 5s are 10. That is half of 70 is 35 kilometers. Let us now say what is written here. Manjit, is it very far, Mr. Bhimsen? It is about 70 kilometers. Ruby, are we going to stop anywhere, Mr. Rakesh? Maybe at Bhimbetka, about 50 kilometers from there. That is the place where they have started their journey and the place Bhimbetka. दोनों में से और दोनों के बीच दूरी कितना है? 50 किलोमीटर. And what is the distance of Bhopal from that place? That is the place where they have started their journey is 70 kilometers. Now, what we have observed that half of 70 kilometers is 35 kilometers. Now, 50 kilometers is more than 35 kilometers. Yes, 50 kilometers is more than 35 kilometers. So, what we have told you that to cover 70 kilometers, we take 2 hours. So, to cover 35 kilometers, we take 1 hour. Look, to cover 70 kilometers, we take 2 hours. To cover 35 kilometers, we take 1 hour. The distance of Bhimbetka from that place is 50 kilometers. So 50 kilometers will cover more than 1 hour but less than 2 hours. Now, what is the question? If they go to Bhimbetka, they will reach there before 10 o'clock. No. Between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock? Yes, because they have started their journey at 9 o'clock and after 9 o'clock is 10 o'clock. Then after 2 hours of 9 o'clock is 11 o'clock. So, the time take more than 1 hour but less than 2 hours. So, they will reach Bhimbetka between 11 o'clock and after 10 o'clock. But not after 11 o'clock. Before 11 o'clock and after 10 o'clock. That is between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. This is the answer. Now, as they are talking, Bahadur shouts, "Hey, look at Narmada." Everyone looks out of the windows. Ruby, wow, it's so long and so wide. ये बहुत लंबी and चौड़ी है. Let us guess How wide is it? Look, this is Narmada river. And what you read about Bhopal? Bhopal, and what I said about Bhopal, that Bhopal is the capital of Madhya Pradesh and Narmada river is situated in Madhya Pradesh. So when they are going to Bhopal, they will come across Narmada river. Now Gopi, 100 meters. मतलब गोपी ने बोला था the width of this river is 100 meters. Then Gopi bola, no, it's much more. Can't say. Victoria, it must be more than half a kilometer. Now the chapter long and short, you read what is 1 kilometer? 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. What is half a kilometer? Half a kilometer, that is 500 meter. How you get half a kilometer is 500 meter? You have to divide 1000 by 2. 2 5s are 10. There are 2 zeros. That is 500 meter. I think this is clear to everybody. So Miss Asha tells, look, it is written this bridge is about 756.82 meters long. So we can guess that the Narmada must be about 500 meters wide at this place. If you observe that, what is the number? 756.82 meters. Now you observe, there is a dot. Dot means point, means bindi. Here the number situated after point in this is represented by centimeter. That is, it is 756 meter and 82 centimeter. I think this is clear to everybody. So Victoria ने क्या बोला था? Victoria ने बोला था it is more than half a kilometer, that is it is more than 500 meter. So was Victoria right? Yes, Victoria was right. Then Sadaf, I just can't imagine 500 meters. Miss Asha, see, our bus is about 5 meters long. Imagine how many buses can stand in a line on this bridge. Now, how many buses can stand? Look, total number of buses can stand in a line on the bridge is length of the bridge divided length of the bus. Now, what is the length of the bus? Is 5. And what is the length of the bridge? 756.82 meters. So 756.82 is close about 757. That is 756.82 is close about 757. Now we have to divide 757 by 5. Let us start the division. 757. We have to divide this 5. 5 ones are 5. Now what comes? 2. 5. 5 5s are 25. What comes here? 0 and there 7. 5 ones are 5. What is the remainder? Remainder is 2. So about 151 buses. What was the question? That imagine how many buses can stand in a line on this bridge. So 151 buses can stand on this bridge in a line. So just imagine the length of the bridge. I think this is clear to everybody. Now come. Have you ever crossed a long bridge? Yes, I have ever crossed a long bridge, and it is the Howrah Bridge. Now, about how many meters long was it? Answer: it was about 700 meters long. Now, everyone looks down at the river. Mr. Rakesh, the water level is quite low. It must be about 40 meters below the bridge. Miss Asha, but in the rainy season, the water had risen. Then it was just about 15 meters below the bridge. What is the difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and now? Now it is 40 meters, and in rainy season water level is high, water level बढ़ जाता है, and it is 15 meters in rainy season. What is the difference? Difference is 25 meter. How I find the difference? 0 minus 5 is not possible. That is why I borrow 1. It becomes 10 and 4 becomes 3. 10 minus 5 is 5. 3 minus 1, 2. So, what is the difference? Difference is 25 meters. Now, the children discuss about the river for some. Suddenly, the bus stops with a jerk. Oh, the petrol pump. 2 buses need to be refilled. The buses stand in a line. Children are sticking their necks out to see how diesel is filling in the bus. Some children have got down to look more closely. तो 2 बस का पेट्रोल ख़त्म हो चुके हैं. They need refill. Now, each bus takes 15 minutes. बस में डीजल भरने के लिए 15 minutes is required, and there are 2 buses to be refilled. So, in petrol pump, we get diesel and petrol. In bus, we need diesel. Okay. Each bus takes 15 minutes and there are 2 buses. So, how many minutes is required? 1 bus takes 15 minutes and 2 bus takes 15 minutes plus 15 minutes. That is 30 minutes. So they stop there about 30 minutes, which means they are late by about 30 minutes because they take diesel there for 30 minutes. Now, if you observe this very closely, what you say? You say that 2 buses required 100 liters. And what is the price of the diesel? It is written that 3,500. Now, what is written? Hey, it has such a big tummy. It has already taken 100 liters. So, we have to pay 3,500 rupees for the diesel. Now, find the price of 1 liter of diesel. Now 100 liter is this. The price of 100 liter diesel is rupees 3500. The price of 1 liter of diesel is 3500 divided by 100. How we divide? Very easy. 0 is 0 cut, 0 and 0 is cut. That is rupees 35. So the price of 1 liter diesel is 35. Now, as the buses are being refilled, some children go to the toilet near the petrol pump. Now, Aman has taken as much time to empty himself as one bus is taking to refill. Now, one bus takes 15 minutes to refill and Aman take the same time, that is Aman takes 15 minutes. So what is the question? How much time did Aman take to come out of toilet? Aman take 15 minutes to come out of toilet. I think this is clear to everybody. If you have any problem, then you again go through the video. Now come about homework. Do it. Show the following time in the clock. I told you how to read times in the clock and how to draw clock. You have to show the times 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Now write the time. 2 hours after 2 o'clock. What you have? You have to add 1 hour before 9 o'clock. Before means pehle. So what is the time before 9 o'clock? Before 9 o'clock. And how much time? 1 hour before. 1 hour before 11 o'clock. So this is all about today's lecture. Thank you.